Hello there, and welcome to today's Advent calendar from Upper Trosnant Baptist Church. I'm joined by Phil Norman, and we are going to talk about your favourite Christmas carol.
Well, I suppose there's a lot of beautiful Christmas carols out there, but one um, that's got a lot of memories for me is "We Three Kings."
We Three Kings.
Yeah, and
Okay, of all the
it's
ones, I was not expecting that one.
well, and there's a reason behind that.
What is that
Uh,
reason?
well, first of all, let me go back to when I was a very young lad, about 12 years of age, and when I was going to chapel. This was one of the songs, Christmas carols that we sang, and I can remember vividly three of us. I can't quite remember all the names of these traditional kings, but I think one was Melchior and another
Okay.
was Caspar. And I think I was Caspar. And I think I was the guy that was bringing frankincense. But what I like about it, it was in those days when there was a lot of children going to chapel,
Mm, mm.
something we may not see a lot of today. But in those days, when I was about 12, 13, there were so many children. And I just got memories of many friends that I had. And this particular tune, this particular carol, was something that has stuck in my mind because what we used to do, I'll just quickly tell you, we would sing the first verse, the three of us,
Yeah.
and then we'd have a verse each. And we
Oh,
would have to
wow.
sing it
A
as
solo.
a different king. And then the last verse, then we'd all sing together. But
Brilliant.
it's the memory
Mm,
of that particular instance, and I'm a great one for going back in time, and remembering all some of those lovely situations
mm.
when we were in chapel, and my mother and father would be there, and they'd be watching me, to make sure I opened my mouth properly as I was singing. Wonderful days, and that particular carol comes back to me in a very, very big way.
So it's
When
funny,
I
isn't it,
get
how significant a certain memory can be, and a certain, like you say, a certain song. It doesn't just bring back a single memory. It brings back like a time and a like a almost like a culture and a setting really in
mm,
our history, in our childhood.
Oh, it do. And I mean, even now while I'm talking about it, I can still see that picture of what our chapel in Gandiffa, the Bethel Chapel, what it was like. It was the meeting place. This is where boys met girls
Oh,
in the
right.
chapel. Yes, everything about it. It
Yeah.
was it was just a wonderful experience. And when I think of Christmas, I just straight away think of
Mm.
We Three Kings and us boys singing that, and everybody looking at us, you know. Great.
That's a great memory. Well, maybe we should reenact it this year, Phil, maybe with you and Richard and Dale or something. I
Well,
think maybe we need to reenact that one of these
yeah.
days.
Well, that brings me to the second part, really, because when I first came to Abertrosnant, I always remember I was playing that during the Christmas period,
Mm.
and I will always remember uh, Dave Wigley,
Oh,
Ron Saunders,
yeah, yeah.
and Eric Jones coming out
Oh,
dressed up as the Three Kings.
brilliant.
And it was a sight to behold. It was absolutely fantastic. And
Ah,
straight away, it took me back in
yes,
time.
yeah,
And just to see that reenactment
yeah,
with these guys, and of course, sadly, Dave is not with us, and
yeah,
Ron,
yeah,
and of course, Eric and Audrey have moved away.
yeah.
But again, it just brought back so many memories, and just fantastic,
That's
fantastic.
wonderful, isn't it? That's
Yeah,
wonderful.
great.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, the great thing about it is that, there are more memories to be made, this year and next year. And of course, the words of the carol, a lot of the carols can really signify the wonder of the season and
Mm,
how, we can bring those lovely memories with us through the
mm,
years as
mm,
we continue to celebrate, to go through Advent and celebrate the Christmas period.
mm.
So thank you so
Yeah.
much for sharing that, Phil. That's wonderful.
Oh, it's my pleasure.